Hello everyone, in this video we are going to solve question number first of exercise 4.3, and in this question you have to find the roots of the following equations if they exist by the method of completing the square. Means you have to factorize this and you have to find the roots by the method of completing the square. For that, what you have to do is, we know that there are two formulas we can use, which are a plus b whole square, which is a square plus b square plus 2ab, and the second one is a minus b whole square, which is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So these are two formulas by which we can use in this question and by which we can find the roots of this particular equation. Now, first of all, what you have to do is you have to divide this whole equation by 2 so that the coefficient of x remain 1, or in the other word, what you have to do, or always keep the coefficient of x square as 1. For that, whatever the coefficient of x square is, divide that whole equation by that constant. So here, because the coefficient is 2 and you have to make this 1, so you have to divide this equation by 2. So dividing whole equation by 2, so equation will become x square minus 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2 equals to 0. So this is our new equation. Now we have to convert this given information into this form, so that this is equals to this. So in place of this we can write this, and after that we easily factorize the equation. Now I have a square, this should be minus 2 into a into b, and one thing is important, b should be the value of b should be as, so that when you solve this term the result should be 7 by 2x. So x is already here, we need a 7, so that 7 multiplied by x is 7x, but upon we need 2, and here is already 2, so in upon we must need 4, so that this 2 can be cancelled by this 4 by 2 times. So the result will become 7x by 2. So our b should be 7 by 4. So we have a square minus 2 into a into b, and plus we can add here b square. So now we have a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b. So we have converted into this form. But we can't add this term to this without subtracting it. Means, if we only add this value to this expression, the value of this whole expression gets changed. So if I am adding something to this, if I subtract equal amount from that, so the value does not affect the whole value of this term. So whatever you are adding, you have to subtract also from that equation, so that the value of that equation does not get changed. And 3 upon 2 was already there, so this will remain as it is. So in place of this whole value, which is a square plus b square minus 2ab, we can write as a minus b whole square. So our a is x minus rb is 7 by 4 whole square, and this value can be solved further. So this is 49 upon 16 and plus 3 upon 2 equals to 0. Now again solve these values. So value LCM of 16 and 12 will be 16 and 2 will be 16, and this will be minus 49, and this will be plus 16 divided by 2 gives 8 into 3 is 24 equals to 0, and this value will remain as it is. So solving this values further, So this is x minus 7 upon 4 whole square. 49 minus plus minus is minus, and 49 minus 24 is basically minus 25 upon 16 equals to 0. Now we can shift this constant to that side. So our equation will become x minus 7 upon 4 whole square equals to 25 upon 16. Now we know that if we want to remove the square, we have to under root both the sides. So under root, we are doing square root of both the sides, so that square root and square can be cancelled out. So this will be 7 upon 4, and under root of this value will be plus minus 5 upon 4, because under root of 25 is 5 and under root of 16 is 4. Now we are saying the value of x minus 7 upon 4 can be plus 5 by 4, or the value of x upon 4 can be minus 5 upon 4. This plus minus is basically due to, we know that 2 square is basically 4 and minus 2 square is again 4, because the negative sign changed when the power is even. But when I am saying that under root 4 must be 2, so clearly if the square of these two terms is 4, so obviously the under root of this term can be any of these two values. Similarly, if I am doing under root of these two values, so the under root of this value, when square and under root cancel out, will give this. But when you are under root, we are square rooting 25 and 16, so result would be plus 5 by 4 or maybe minus 5 by 4. Now we have these two values. You can simply shift this constant to that side. So this will be 5 upon 4 plus 7 upon 4, and the other value will be minus 5 upon 4 plus 7 upon 4. Taking 4 as LCM, so this will be 5 plus 7 is 13. Clearly taking 4 as common, so 5 minus 7 minus 5 is 2. So here the value of x must be 7 upon 4, 13 upon 4 and 1 by 2, because this is quadratic equation, so the maximum roots of this equation can be 2 and the values are this much. So this is how, this is actually known as method for factorization by completing the square. Thank you.